Okay, gonna do a video on COLL this time, just because I'm learning these new cases and it'll be useful to share it whilst I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna mess around with them and try and explain them. Okay. So first, let's just create this one and so typically I'm going to be trying to learn them from this angle. I might do a different color on top because it's kind of shiny. But anyway, so if you have the double squares and the bottom right yellow is facing yourself and the top left is facing outwards, is going to be a starting point for recognition. So these ones are adjacent top cases, so there's two of each, as adjacent top, same top, and opposite top. So adjacent top being blue or green versus orange and red. Same is same, obviously, and opposite is blue versus green, orange versus red. Okay, so these are the two primary stickers for that first step of recognition. So these are adjacent tops. Now you look at this front sticker here and compare it with the back one. So these two are opposite, green and blue. So this is the adjacent top, opposite front case. This is the adjacent top, same front. So you have adjacent, opposite, or the same. And there's just so many. Okay, now that we got the logic out of the way, this one is adjacent top, same. So basically we do U, R prime, U prime as a set of moves into a J perm. So U, R prime, U prime, J perm, without the last move. Okay, and then this one is adjacent top, opposite front, which is, I call it a negative push to the right, which is just R prime, U prime, R, U prime, and then into R prime, U, R, U prime twice, and then finish off by putting this pair into the back. Okay, so let's just do those again. So adjacent top, opposite front, boom, and adjacent top, same front. There we go. So that's the adjacent top cases. Now let's do the opposite top, I suppose. So do this to set it up. That's one, and it's two. Okay, so these cases, we have opposite top, adjacent front, and opposite top, same front. So for this one, so opposite top, adjacent front, you do left sledge into a special F OLL insert. So lefty sledge, turn, and then insert this, but for this like VLS case, so lift up to the M and then just insert as normal with a wide end. So that one's pretty easy. This one, you can do F prime into wide R U R prime U prime, and then wide sledge. Boop, like that. So these ones are really easy. That's that one, and then okay. So recognition, everything facing kind of left, I suppose. Adjacent, no, opposite top, same front is the F1, and opposite top, adjacent front is the left sledgehammer one. Boom. So that's the opposite tops. Now on to the when the tops are the same. So let's just create this. These are the ones that I'm terrible at the minute. Okay, so that's one. And yeah, there's the second one. So we have same top and adjacent front, and same top and opposite front. So for same top and adjacent, it's you put it at the back and then do the kind of signpost type OLL-ish. So put it at the back, then R prime U2, R prime D prime, R U2, R prime D, R2. Solves that one. And then when they're the same versus opposite front, you do the inverse signpost. So the inverse of this alg. So if you get this case, you literally do the inverse of how you typically solve that for this, which is U prime R, U2, R, and then a D like that, R prime U2, R, D prime, and then R2. And that's all the COLLs for the double squares case. The difficult part is learning the recognition, which is going to take forever. But those are the algorithms I'm going to stick with for the time being and hopefully get good at them.